Movement is an inherent part of life. It is not just a physical act, but a metaphor for growth, evolution, and transformation. From the moment we are born, we begin a journey of movement, learning to crawl, walk, and eventually run. As we grow, this movement takes on new forms, becoming the decisions we make, the paths we choose, and the opportunities we create for ourselves. Today we focus on a philosophy of movement that can reshape how we navigate life. Move out, move on, move smarter. These 3 steps are not just actions, they are principles that define how we adapt to challenges, overcome setbacks, and achieve success. Moving out is the first step in this transformative journey. It signifies leaving behind the familiar, the comfortable, and the predictable. Comfort zones are appealing because they provide safety and security. They are the routines we know, the environments we trust, and the people we depend on. However, comfort zones can also become traps. They can lull us into complacency, preventing us from exploring our full potential. Growth begins the moment we step outside these boundaries. Consider the story of Malala Yousafzai, who grew up in a region where education for girls was discouraged and even dangerous. Despite the risks, she moved out of societal expectations and stood up for her right to learn. Her courage not only changed her life, but also inspired millions around the world to fight for education and equality. The fear of moving out is one of the greatest barriers we face. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, and fear of the unknown can all hold us back. These fears are deeply rooted in our psychology. The human brain is wired to seek safety and avoid risks, which served our ancestors well when survival depended on caution. However, in today's world, this instinct can limit our opportunities. To overcome this fear, we must reframe how we perceive risk. Instead of viewing it as a threat, we can see it as a chance to learn and grow. Take the example of Elon Musk, who risked his fortune to launch SpaceX and Tesla. Many doubted his vision, but his willingness to move out of his comfort zone redefined entire industries. Moving out requires a deliberate process. The first step is self-assessment. We must identify areas where we feel stuck or unfulfilled. This might be a job that no longer challenges us, a relationship that has grown toxic, or a habit that limits our growth. Once we recognize these patterns, we can take steps to break free. Small incremental changes are often the most effective way to begin. For example, if you dream of starting a new career, you might begin by taking a course or attending a workshop. These small actions build confidence and pave the way for larger transformations. Surrounding yourself with supportive people is also crucial. Friends, mentors, and colleagues who encourage and challenge you can make all the difference. The journey of moving out is not without its challenges. Resistance is inevitable, both from within and from others. Internally, we may struggle with self-doubt, asking ourselves whether we are capable of succeeding. Externally, we may face skepticism from those who fear change or misunderstand our goals. The story of J.K. Rowling offers a powerful example of overcoming resistance. Before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon, Rowling faced numerous rejections from publishers. Her persistence in the face of doubt demonstrates the importance of resilience when moving out. Once we have taken the step to move out, the next principle comes into play: moving on. Moving on is about letting go of the past, its disappointments, failures, and even its successes. It is about recognizing that clinging to what can prevent us from embracing what could be. Life is full of transitions, and each transition requires us to leave something behind. This might be a relationship that has ended, a career that has run its course, or a dream that no longer aligns with our values. Moving on is not about forgetting or dismissing the past. Instead, it is about acknowledging its role in shaping us and choosing to move forward. The process of moving on is deeply personal and often emotional. It begins with acceptance. We must accept that the past cannot be changed and that dwelling on it will not bring us peace. This acceptance is not easy, especially when we are dealing with loss or regret. However, it is a necessary step toward healing. Consider the story of Oprah Winfrey, who overcame a traumatic childhood to become one of the most influential figures in media. Her ability to move on from her past and channel her experiences into empowering others is a testament to the power of resilience. Strategies for moving on vary from person to person. Some find solace in journaling, which allows them to process their thoughts and emotions. Others turn to meditation or mindfulness practices that help them stay present and grounded. Seeking support from friends, family, or therapists can also be invaluable. The key is to find a method that works for you and to give yourself permission to grieve, heal, and grow at your own pace. Moving on is not a linear process. There will be moments of progress and moments of setback, but each step brings you closer to freedom. Moving on is also about finding purpose in the face of adversity. Many of the world's most inspiring individuals have used their struggles as a catalyst for change. Consider Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison for his fight against apartheid. Instead of allowing bitterness to consume him, Mandela emerged as a symbol of reconciliation and hope. His ability to move on from the injustices he faced and focus on building a better future for South Africa is a profound lesson in forgiveness and resilience. The final principle, moving smarter, ties everything together. While moving out and moving on are about courage and resilience, moving smarter is about strategy. It is about making informed decisions and using resources wisely to achieve our goals. In today's fast-paced world, moving smarter is more important than ever. It involves staying adaptable, embracing innovation, and finding efficient ways to solve problems. Moving smarter is not just about working hard, it is about working strategically. It is about leveraging knowledge, technology, and collaboration to maximize impact. To move smarter, we must cultivate a mindset of continuous learning. The world is constantly changing, and staying informed is essential for staying relevant. This might involve pursuing formal education, attending conferences, or simply staying curious and open-minded. Networking is another crucial aspect of moving smarter. Building connections with others allows us to share ideas, resources, and opportunities. Collaboration often leads to breakthroughs that would be impossible to achieve alone. Consider the tech industry, where partnerships and cross-disciplinary teams drive innovation. Moving smarter also involves balancing speed with precision. In a world that often rewards quick action, it is easy to prioritize speed over quality. However, making hasty decisions can lead to mistakes and missed opportunities. Taking the time to evaluate risks and rewards, gather data, and plan strategically can yield better results in the long run. Balance is exemplified by companies like Amazon, which combines rapid innovation with meticulous customer research to stay ahead in a competitive market. The principles of moving smarter can be applied to personal life as well. For example, if you are planning a career change, moving smarter might involve researching industry trends, upgrading your skills, and networking with professionals in your desired field. If you are starting a new project, it might involve setting clear goals, breaking them into manageable steps, and seeking feedback along the way. Moving smarter is about being proactive and intentional in everything you do. As we conclude this exploration of movement, it is clear that the principles of moving out, moving on, and moving smarter are deeply interconnected. Each principle builds on the others, creating a framework for growth and success. Moving out requires courage, moving on demands resilience, and moving smarter calls for strategy. Together, they form a powerful approach to navigating life's challenges and opportunities. The journey of movement is lifelong. There will always be new comfort zones to leave, new experiences to embrace, and new strategies to adopt. The key is to remain open to change and committed to growth. As you reflect on your own journey, ask yourself, where am I now? Where do I want to be? And what steps can I take to get there? The plan is to move, but the choice is yours. Take that first step today and trust that each step will bring you closer to your potential. The possibilities are endless, and the time to begin is now. Thank you.